Joe Zekas from YoChicago.com and Chicago Real Estate Experts, sitting in the offices of Coldwell Banker with our Lincoln Park expert, Lino Darchun.
Hello, Joe. Good to be here again.
Lino, I'm going to put you on the spot today and ask you to pick some of your favorite buildings and favorite developments in Lincoln Park.
Whoops. Okay.
What do you like in, if you had to pick a high-rise or several high-rises that you like? Big selection out there. I don't want to hear about all of them. Tell me some good ones.
Okay. To a certain extent, Joe, that might not be as difficult as it may sound. Starting from the south, which is North Avenue, and working my way up north, I would say that 1660 LaSalle is an excellent building, excellent condo building. Location, view, management, very good management there.
Right on the park?
Right on the park. I mean, the location is
Bus
just...
stops to the front door?
Precisely, yes. So close, I mean, there you can walk right across to the Treasure Island without leaving the building, basically. But again, primarily, it's always been a well-managed building, and it looks good. I like taking clients there. To be sure. And many of the units have balconies, which of course make it very desirable. Moving up north, there's a little known building right out here, 1920 Clark Street, that I like.
It's a smaller 60 to 70 unit building?
60 to 70 unit building. It's also well managed, well run.
If I remember correctly, mostly 3-bedroom, 2-bath?
Mostly 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they're long, slim apart. Well, actually, they have 3 different style apartments, if memory serves me correctly. But again, 1920 Clark Street has some real benefits going for it, including the view of the park, the balconies as well. Also, I have a
farmers market right across the street from the
precisely, yes, absolutely, and they're able to keep the assessments pretty reasonable there because they don't have doormen. Again, moving north from 1920 Clark Street, 2020 Lincoln Park West has a certain degree of charm to it. I like particularly the pancake house down at in the basement, which
there's still a white hen in the basement too.
There's still a white hen down there. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a lot of convenience right there.
And they have a swimming pool and they have tennis courts, so and convenient location.
And balconies, I think, on every unit?
They have balconies on every unit as well, too.
It has a wide mix of units. There are studios and 1s and 2s.
Yes, they do. I think there's even a couple 3s in there.
I think there have been some combinations in there.
Some combination units, yeah, right.
Over time.
It was the right building at the right time for that location. Lincoln Park was coming up very, very nicely.
And it's oriented on an axis where it also has some great south-facing views.
It has beautiful south-facing views as well, absolutely. Moving north, well, there's 345 Fullerton, which is a Harry Weiss. Harry Weiss is best known for that peculiar-shaped federal penitentiary on Clark Street between Clark and Dearborn.
I remember Harry best because he had an aversion to closet space.
It hasn't changed much.
Does that carry through at 345?
Well, yes.
Harry thought that Americans were too materialistic and that he could improve that by not giving them too much closet space.
Well, I think that Harry was trying to pick up on the Mies van der Rohe of less is more, and did have a tendency to make the closets a little bit on the small side. But again, as far as my apartment is concerned, which is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, it's only 1,100 square feet, but it is just perfectly practical for a single person or for a couple. And so it works well for me. We don't have balconies, but we do have windows that open, sliding windows and a sort of a Juliet balcony, so I can look out over the North Pond and look at the lake. Excellent views on both sides.
Directly across the street from the park, so...
Precisely. The location is absolutely stellar.